here, firms will be willing to supply more because their cost of production has fallen. There's incentive to produce more because they're going to be able to maximize profit. That is the point about supply, changes in supply. Are they clear now? So changes in supply and changes in demand can be as a result of price and other factors that affect demand. And for changes in supply, it could be about price and other factors like the cost of production that could change the supply curve. Clear? Do I need to add anything about this? No, clear, okay? So we move on. So that's the graph representing what we just talked about. So look at this, shift in the supply curve. Shift in demand and supply curve. Shift in demand and supply curves for a product will change the equilibrium price and the equilibrium quantity bought and sold. As soon as there's a change in demand and supply, there's going to be new equilibrium. That is the point. So look at this point here. At P1, Q1, then there's an increase in the quantity demanded from D1 to D2. At that point in time, there's going to be what? A new equilibrium. At that point, the equilibrium will be a high equilibrium as P2, Q2. Why this? Before now, the market price is this. This is the price at which consumers and producers are willing to sell and buy. Then the demand for goods increases from D1 to D2. As a result of this, there's going to be an increase in the price of the product if firms are willing to supply more in the market. As a result of an increase in quantity demanded from D1 to D2, the price of a product will increase from P1 to P2. That is changes here. An increase in quantity demanded of a product. Based on the fact that there's maybe an increase in the level of income, will increase the price of the product from P1 to P2. That's about that. And for the supply, so here it's basically for supply. As soon as supply increases from S1 to S2, the quantity demanded, the quantity supply, the price of the product will fall from E to F. Do we get it?
Yeah.
Firms are willing to supply at EFA, OAFA, OAFA. This is how firms are willing to supply. But if the price increases, or if the quantity supply increases from S1 to S2, this will bring about excess. Firms can only sell at this point when the price falls. Because consumers are not going to be able to pay at this price. Because supply is the one changing. So if supply is changing, the price has to fall. But if demand changes, the price has to increase. That is basically what we're talking about. I think it's clear. Wow. So do markets clear? This I have to write in the Do markets clear? It is very easy to assume that the equilibrium price is either the current market price or the price towards which the market moves. Neither is correct. The market price could be at any level. There could be excess demand or excess supply at any point in time. The market does not really care. That's the point. But definitely because it's a market, there's no a market without suppliers and consumers. So it means that for every point in time, there's going to be equilibrium. Do you get it? So at any point we have equilibrium is the market clearing point. That is the point they're making. Do you get it or not? No. Okay. Here they're saying, do we think that the market is always cleared? No. Because one thing is this. When we have our demand curve, let's say we have, my ruler is not here. Let's say we have this. We have, let's say we have at this point 0, let's say we have the quantity here as 10. We have our demand and supply here. So at this point in time, this is our demand and supply. So here, what is happening here is equilibrium. If price increases, or let's assume demand increases from D to D1, firms will be supplying more only if the price can increase from P to P1. So that means we're going to have new equilibrium at this. So that means there's equilibrium here, there's always what? Equilibrium here. So in every point, at every point in time, there's always equilibrium. So it's not just going to be like a constant one. That is the point I'm making here. So at this point, the market will be clear. At this point, the market will be clear. So what we have to understand is that the total amount of goods bought, or the total amount of goods supplied in the market will be sold at different price level. It will be sold at this price, it will be sold at this price. Do you get it? So for the quantity to increase, it means firms will only supply more if the price can increase from P to P1. Is it clear? So that's the point they're making here. So the argument put forward by the classical free market economists is that markets do tend to clear. Let us take the example of the coffee market. In this market, there are many producers that are motivated by the desire to make as large a profit as possible. When there's excess demand for coffee, demand is greater than supply. Coffee producers will be able to increase their prices and therefore their profit and still sell all they produce. If there's excess supply is greater than demand, some coffee will remain unsold. Producers then have a choice. Either they can offer coffee for sale at the existing price and risk not selling it, or they can lower their price to the level where they will sell everything offered. So the point is this: whenever there's excess supply in the market, that means there's disequilibrium in the market. So with disequilibrium, it's either you leave the price at how it is, then you sell nothing, or you reduce the price to reach a price at which consumers will be willing to buy. Then you can sell everything. Do you understand? Yeah. So the point about this is that whenever there's a disequilibrium in the market, based on excess supply, firms or the market forces would pressurize you to ensure that you sell at a lower price. Is it clear? That is the point they are making here. So producers then have a choice. We talked about it. Pressure to reduce prices. So that's about it. Therefore, when there is excess demand, prices will be driven up while prices will fall if there is excess supply. So basically, what they're talking about, if market clears or not, is this. As soon as the price is in favor of consumers, if the price is favorable to consumers, they want to buy more. As a result, there's excess demand. What can the market forces do to correct this disequilibrium? The market forces will increase the price because there's excess demand. And if it is disequilibrium based on the fact that there's excess supply, the market forces will lower the price to meet the price at which consumers are willing to pay.